At this point, I might as well just say I won't have a schedule on this channel because I'm trying to upload every Monday, but it doesn't work. So I'm just gonna upload when I can. Hello everyone, my name is mariuszgajdzik and today we're going to talk about the dual handle grip for my Feiyutech AK2000. Feiyutech was kind enough to send it over, but I will give you my honest opinion on how that works and how it is and everything that I think about it. So let's get into the box first. Getting into the box, all I can see is the dual handle rig itself, and I really like how it looks. It is made out of the carbon fiber, which I really like. On the top handle you have a nice two mounting points, like tripod mounts, 1/4 and 3/4 mount, and also a cold shoe mount, which is super nice, and you can move those to other places on the gimbal. So if you want to move those, this is a good thing because you can move it to the side or in other place on the top or bottom, which is quite nice. The next thing we get is the middle section, which we're gonna put on the side, but I'm gonna show you that in a second. And then we have the bottom side as well, which is nice and sturdy, once again made out of the carbon fiber and metal, so the quality is there definitely. So let me put the box out of the way so we can just crack on with setting that up. So when we have the gimbal, we need to unscrew the middle section, which isn't that easy on the camera, but I'm doing it right now. And once we do that, we basically gonna assemble the gimbal. The first thing we have is the front of the gimbal, and I'm just gonna set those legs over here. And what we want to do is to put this part of the gimbal on the dual rig itself and then screw that over there. Then we want to take a handle which we operate the gimbal with, and we want to put it on this side. And there is a nice tripod thing here to screw it on, which is super nice. It makes noise, but hopefully you cannot hear much of it. So we're just gonna screw that over here. It's quite hard to do it on a camera, but normally it isn't. And then this thing we're gonna put on this side, like this. And once again, we're gonna screw that on over here. Don't screw it all the way there. And then we're gonna put the top on. You need to put the top on first here. Otherwise, I had some issues with setting it up properly and connecting to the rest of the gimbal. And then you're gonna put this one here and screw it over as well. And then you wanna make sure it's screwed in properly, because if it's not gonna connect. It works now if I turn it on. So let's maybe just take a camera off the tripod now and take the other camera on the tripod, and let's go outside and let's see how that works. So we are now outside and I have the gimbal set up. I'm not sure if you can see all of it, but I have it set up outside, and you can see that I can mount the monitor and I can mount the mic. which is super useful because I can just look through the monitor on what I record. And what I really like as well is you have the handle over here, and on the handle you can use all the controls of the gimbal as well. So this is really useful. You can force it to do sports mode, and it's just much more comfortable to handle like this when you have two hands on it and you can just look at your monitor. You know, you have your audio. I have my audio monitor here and I'm just recording. Let me actually start recording so you can see how smooth that is. Now I'm focused on the camera. I'm recording myself and you can see how smooth the moves are. This is really good. I really enjoyed that. Also, what do you think about my new camera, or our new camera? Me and Martyna bought the A6400 and I also bought the Rode Wireless Go. And I'm using it right now with SmartLav, so let me know what you think about the audio in this episode. Anyway, to the gimbal, I'm gonna show you as well. There's this nice feet over here, which I really like when you want to put the gimbal down. This is really useful, and it's just made really nicely. You can move it all the way. It freaked out because the cable for the microphone is too short. But now I fixed it, so you can see that you can move it all the way where you want and film with it. And if you want to do like a lower angle shot, you can just hold it like this and you can shoot from a lower angle, which is really useful as well. You can just hold it like that with one hand and record with it, or you can hold it with two hands and operate the gimbal at the same time. And you can set it down on the ground because it has really nice feet. Anyway, let's go back inside. So as you can see, this seems like it's really useful, and I've tested it out on a couple of my client shoots and it definitely was. I was able to rig up the microphone and the screen on top of it, and it's just easier to use it with two handles if you need to use it for a longer period of time or you need the specific moves. It's much easier to control the movement of your camera if you have two handles that you can hold on to. So it's very good that they offer this sort of thing, and I wish more manufacturers of gimbal offer this sort of rigs where you can take the gimbal itself off and mount it on a dual handle, and it provides power and connects, and you can still control the gimbal on the side. So Xeon, DJI and Goodson Moza, make something like that for your gimbals because it's really useful in professional environment. It's really useful for us filmmakers who want to make a proper rig and film for a longer period of time. I really like this dual handle from FeiyuTech and I really recommend it. If you want to buy it, I'm gonna leave the links in the description. This is affiliate links, so if you click on them, you're definitely supporting this channel, which I really thank you for because it helps me produce more videos like that and sustain myself and have food and different things like that. It is very, very helpful, so please use the links if you buy any of the things I recommend. You also can sign up for Soundstripe, Audible or Amazon Prime, and that really helps as well. I'm getting a little bit of a kickback and you have some discount codes below as well, so yeah, just do that if you can, and thank you very much for doing that. This is everything for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this setup here and if you think it will be useful for you. For now, this is it, so keep it sleek, peace and love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.